Oh, someone's in trouble. I'll show the boats out of the way. Let's see what's going on with that tugboat. Maybe they're in trouble. I think they're good.
Man, I've been smoking a little too much weed at the helm.
A fun little boat, man. It really is. Yeah, it does rock to one side for the outrunner. When I punch it.
That's torque.
Yeah. Torque and the prop. It's a 40 millimeter prop I'm running, so. I'm running a 5200 LiPo. I don't know how long it's going to last at those speeds.
What'd you say? 52?
Yeah.
That's exact. I got 3S 5200 in there,
Yeah.
in the tug.
Is it a hard pack or is it a soft pack?
Hard pack.
Is it a blue?
It's a Z.
Yeah, that's what I'm running. They're good batteries.
Yes,
Z
they are.
makes good batteries.
What connector do you have on it? I got an
I'm using the old
EC3.
school green multiplex connector that I used back in the day when I was in Germany in the 80s.
Did you swap that out yourself?
Yeah. I like those connectors. I'm used to using them. And my amp draw, they're only good for about 30, 35 amps. And my amp draws a lot less than that, so I don't care. And they're easy to solder up.
Yeah.
They're really easy to solder up.
Yeah, this has an EC3 on mine. I'm thinking of shifting all over to XT60s.
The ST60s, I heard those are good. I like those and I like Dean's.
Because
That's what I'm used to.
I have EC5s on my 8000. Man, it's such a pain to pull apart.
Hey, go ahead and shut her down. We're just starting to drift off a bit, bud.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to.
Turns out we blew the engine up chasing that bootlegger. Might be pushed in. There. So Captain Turtle is doing his civic duty.
Yeah, this is not as easy as.
Oh, it's hard. I've done it and it's a pain to it's you know, especially if you don't have like a flat front end. It is a pain in the rear end to get a boat where you want to get it to. Now I've got a rub rail. You see I've got a rub rail on it?
Yeah.
So that helps. But still, hey, do me a favor and push me around so my stern is facing us. Remember, I don't have a reverse on this boat.
Okay, got it.
I don't have a reverse. That way it doesn't get stuck up against the, and watch out for the stick over there. We're at the pond. Right now, no one else has showed up because, I don't know, still a little cool. It's supposed to warm up later in the day. Bill said he might show up about 10, so. There you go. Perfect.
Now you can go whenever you're ready. You are free and clear to navigate.
Roger that, sir. Thank you, sir. Send me your bill.
Their jacuzzis work.
Yes,
They got jacuzzis?
there.
Yeah, they do.
On
They
the-
have, like,
on a
big
Russian sub?
soaky- Well, on the Typhoons.
Okay.
They have like big
It's a
soaky tubs.
You're
Okay.
gonna be able to launch within, you know,
Yeah, just minutes.
10 minutes of a launch order. They would then have to find out either an open spot.
Right.
or-
That Vic's looking good.
Yeah, but I thought, I wonder how much.
Let's see what.
Instant ice kick under- No, I want
Is that, now which boat is that, Larry? Is that your star?
No, I don't have a star anymore.
Oh, that's right, you saw that. What is that?
45, but I haven't put it together yet.
What is that?
That's a John Amon P36.
Oh, that's right, you told me a long time ago. That thing is just gorgeous.
I used to race it Still got my racing numbers on it.
And I like that Vic. I've got a Vic at the house that he gave me that I've not done anything with yet. I've been wanting to strip it down, but and build something out of it.
I took and built this as stock and ran it down to the October's event in San Antonio, and had all kinds of problems. Everybody, you know, giving suggestions and stuff like that, what it was. And I turned around, and this is the first time I've had it back out in the water since I put the new mass.
Well, it looks good. Yeah.
This is a light air boat here.
Yeah, it likes that. This boat, that boat likes this light air. It does.
Yeah, I'm afraid to bring the other one out. I got
These boats.
that
Thing's a hoot. My buddy Fred's got the. He's got a vacuum tow, which is like a push boat, you know. And that thing is just outstanding for the price. And his boat kits are pretty well complete boats. You know, they're nice boats, and they're inexpensive. They're not expensive at all. So it's like, I hope he gets back in operation full time or even part time.
I was
So
wanting to buy one of those lasers. And
now,
start fooling with that.
but they're expensive.
Yeah, and he just jacked the price up, and I was like, well, wait a minute. The back of the magazine says $350, and you want $450. Well, you know, tariffs.
Yeah.
Well, now wait a minute.
Tariffs.
Now it's $475, and nobody else has raised their prices up like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, you're gouging people.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So we have another harbor tug,
Yeah, it's the same.
captained by Mr. Steve O'Connell. And there comes the other harbor tug. And it looks like they're going to meet up.
I took the camera out too,
Oh, no.
We have a crew out here today.
I like
There's JP with my old mystery. I'm glad he's got it. He's getting her a workout.
Tug ballet.
they do this in England. It's a contest. Actually, it's an exhibition. They get all the harbor tugs out for a day.
Larry's sailboat's out there looking pretty. And in light air too. Look at that thing go.
Oh,
Good gosh.
I like that.
Where'd the Vic go? There's the Vic. There is a breeze coming your way. But it comes and goes.
No, it's not a really big.
Hey, worst case, one of us can push you in though. She's trying to heel on you. Look at that. There she goes.
Heel, girl, heel.
And we got a crew out here today.
Ed likes a knob
This is a good day for it.
along with the stick.
We got a good crew out here today. Jimmy Chin has his Dauntless. He's built up an FPV boat.
You want some more video? I can put it
Yeah.
on.
When you
You can get
Yep.
all the boats and I'll take some more video.
Okay. Jimmy, say hi. Say
You
hi.
should wear the goggle, take a
There
picture.
you go. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna put my tug in the water in a minute. When I do, then if you want to go in there.
Let me put it back together.
Okay. I've been on them a few times and sailed on them. The engine room, do you know the engines are reversed? And they have the shaft goes like that. It's amazing.
Get lots of horsepower in a short boat.
Oh, God. When they're maneuvering around?
Yeah. I love watching the ones coming in to places like the Columbia River Bar.
You know, it would be a lot easier
The rolling,
to do this
all the way over.
Oh,
if I had this transmitter on our tray. You know it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess eventually, if I'm going to take video and run the boat at the same
You
time.
could always do
one of the most
what I do and put rudder on
Yeah.
both sticks.
You know, when
I'm possible. I may do that one day.
It's easy.
It's just a mix, right?
Just add one line in the mix.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
I may have to do that. I know how to do it. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I like everything separated.
I just
Okay.
remember what a bunch of heroes they were in New Orleans.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Jimmy, I got you on video.
This one is not aligned to.
That looks actually realistic.
Actually, not a bad looking scale speed. Yeah.
That's not. That looks good.
They got the cute hobby wing motor.
Most of my speed controls are hobby wing. They work good.
So loud, isn't it?
Well, you got something misaligned or something. Is it gear driven?
Yeah,
Why is it wanting to
but it's aligned very well.
get off the throttle for a second? You're torquing over for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of rotating, so.
Well, one prop ain't rotating then.
Yeah, right.
That's what's going on. You got,
A lot of risk just for power.
yeah.
I bring that in and check it.
Something's not right.
Yeah. Jimmy, bring that in, man.
Let's take a look at this thing.
That list developed since she's been in the water.
Well, watch me get out of the throttle.
Oh yeah, she's going.
She's got one motor's not turning like it's supposed to.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you got flooding coming in through the other shaft.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, it could be maybe the shaft is slipped back or something.
Yeah, come in, Jimmy.
Yeah, we don't want to lose her.
Better safe than sorry.
Yep. Well, you can go push them. You can go push them in.
Making myself available.
Yeah.
There you go. That boat can do it. That boat can push them in if I have to. We need to put some push knees on her somehow.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, you sound like you got one turning and one not. We got two turning, two burning, and one. The rudder cables are shot to hell, sir.
Thank goodness you had tug fuel.
You are turning into a tug man.
Too late.
They call me Tug Ed.
You got it?
Ease her in.
A little closer. I can't go that deep.
Oh, I can push you in if you have to.
Oh no. You can bump the throttles.
There you go. All right. There we got a little sailing action here. Larry's in the lead. Bob's making his pass. Making his pass. Oh, look at that. The patrol boat's drifting downwind. We have the tugs over here tugging around. A little breezy day, but it's nice, guys.
Here comes the wind. I can see it going across the water.
Yeah, I better get a hold of my boat before it drifts off to the mouth of the Atlantic. I got Gary out here selling his DF95. I got you, there he is. And I just missed it flying downwind. And I turn I'll start recording and now the wind dies off. Yeah, it's just about my luck. There she goes. There she goes. She found a bite. Then get her up there going downwind again. That's a neat shot.
Heel, girl, heel.
Woof woof. I gotta give it to them. You know, the Dragon Force boats are good boats. They are. You know, I just kind of hate the fact there's a couple of classes almost got killed off because you know you don't have to build them.
Well, and I think that's a good thing myself.
Yeah.
My thought, because that way it puts it all back in the skipper. I mean, Brick took. I was.
Well, that's true.
A couple weeks ago, and I was floundering around the back. Brick took it and said, "Let me feel it," and he kicked everybody's tail with the exact same boat, same setup.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of hard to.
Yeah.
Well,
You know.
I do kind of like class like that, you know. Kind of
Yeah.
spec
Yeah.
racing.
I like
Unless-
the option of being able to build your own boat and do all the special stuff you want to do, but on top of that,
Well, I like both of them, but I've always been a tinker, a modeler at heart, so I actually like to build. That's the only thing. Now, if I could build one of those just from parts, as some guys have, you know, that I would enjoy that more.
yeah,
Yeah.
instead of buying the thing already built.
Yeah. All right, get her downwind, Let's see what she does, Gary. If anything. Doesn't have the one you had, but yeah. Okay, now if I turn this thing off, we're gonna get a blow.
Yeah.
I guarantee you. Man, I said I was cooking downwind a while ago. I can feel it coming up. Well, there she goes. There she goes. She just dropped a gear a little bit.
Still not like it was.
Oh, not like it was, but it's going. I think they're gonna get a little kick here like in a second. There she goes. See it? That's nice. Those are nice boats, Gary.
Yeah, no, they are.
Yeah. There she goes. Yeah, the wind's like Town Lake. It's all over the place today. There she goes. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. She's flying now.
It was.
Same thing. And she pushed her bow down to the freaking mast. Those are good boats though. There she is. There she's picking up some speed again. There she's going. Oh, you found it there. That wake she's making. Well, there we go. We got a pro boat. What is that thing, Larry? Pro boat. Huh? What do you say? We got some Star 30 out there. Got Commander Turtle on the controls with that. And Bill's driving my little ST tug around. That's the three of us now. We got a couple more, 2 or 3 more might show up. So turned out to be a pretty day. A little chilly, but it's starting to warm up, and we don't have a lot of wind at least, which is unusual for Texas this time of year. Yeah, we had our wind early this week, didn't we?
I'm going in the car for a second. Keep an eye on that.
All right.
It's the same right hand as the rudder,
Okay,
left
okay,
hand
okay.
is the sail.
All right.
Just make sure you don't hit Larry. He'll get mad.
Make sure you don't hit Larry. Okay. Well, here, I'm going to have to stop this. Is that wide open yet?
No, it's about quarter farther.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Well, hell's bells, punch it. How's she trimmed out?
Yeah, I had no trim tab. It's just right on the back side of the. See this thing rise on the back corner of the. Got some giddy up down.
You all right?
Huh?
Oh, I was,
Trying to get some beauty shots here.
yeah. There we go.
That was at 39 miles an hour.
That'll work. Are you on the stock? You're on the stick?
Yep. Oh, it will go 100. That's smooth.
Are you still stuck?
It should be trimmed so it doesn't go up and down.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna try to push him.
That was going at 40 miles.
I'm gonna see if I can push him off that stick. And here we got Bill's little tugster. He did a good job, that little fella. She looks good. Bill, what you running it for power?
5200, 7.4 volts. I needed 2 for ballast.
So they're 2 lipos.
Yeah. No, limits.
Oh, nickel metal hydrides.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 6-cell packs. And what you got for a motor?
it's the one that they sell with the kit.
Oh, is that the Outrunner?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically what I'm running in that little.
I'm just barely open on the throttle.
Those are good motors. That's
Yeah.
what that big tug I got behind me, my Tauscher Wolf. That's what I've got
you
in
told
it.
me about that.
Yeah.
That's why I bought it. I don't have the front on it. I've got the arms that stick out, but
Is it the blue one? Is it a blue motor?
I don't remember.
Now, they had one for a while. There was a different one, but the one they got now is made by a place called oh God, they make a lot of go fast stuff. All right, and he had those motors specially wound for tugboats and for that boat in particular.
That's the one I got.
That's a good boat. That's a good motor.
Yeah.
The boat looks good, dude.
Look at it, 300, 400, 500.
And you got her ballasted just about right. She's sitting nice and level, not trying to rise up on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks good.
I put a whole bunch of lead in the bottom. Then I had to add those 2 heavy batteries.
Yeah, bring her back close again. All right, one more good shot of this thing. And, you know, I built one before I really knew what I was doing and didn't have the ballast right and too much power, and ended up basically something happened to it in the shop, so I took everything out of it and tossed it. I think I'm gonna build another one.
I got some. Well, I bought some 1/8" plywood, and I think I'm going to build one. Only it's going to be twice that size.
Oh, good Lord.
It's a real simple design.
Oh, it is.
There's not a whole lot to it. Flat bottom, flat sides,
Yeah.
and I built it with 1 screw. Probably the next one would be twin screws.
Oh, the two, yeah.
So much bigger.
There's a thread on YouTube, on RC groups. It was for a while there, everybody was building these things.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That thread, that, and this still pops up from time to time. That thing must be about 1,000 pages long. It is, and there's people that have done these things up like you would not believe. They're fun. There's this girl on there, Rumi. I can't pronounce her last name. She's, I think she's Japanese American, and she does beautiful work. But she's got a video where she takes her boat, and she's got so good, and she just heaves it out in the water. And when it splashes down, she gets on the throttle, and off she goes.
Really?
That's how she launches the damn thing. She's got a good arm.
It would be real easy to put lights and everything on it.
Oh yeah, you got. Look, I've been threatening to build one of these, and I wanted to do a. I saw a real one that had an actual cabin that would go up and down by, I guess, by hydraulics, you know, so they could see over certain things. And I'm trying to figure out a way to replicate that in the model line. If I get that figured out, I'm going to do it. But that.
So the second story would raise up.
Oh no, the whole cabin would just go.
Oh.
Yeah.
That'd be something.
I like that, dude. I really do.
You can imagine one twice as big would really be cool.
There's another kit for one of these things called the Ramburator. It's aeronaut. It's a little more expensive, but it's got fittings and all sorts of stuff with it. It's a good looking little boat. It's basically the same boat.
Well, this is a really easy build.
The DJ.
That's
Good
it.
starter boat. I mean, if someone wants to get into building,
Yeah.
because it's just easy.
Oh yeah, the kit's not. I mean, it's $49. You know, and you can add your own equipment to it, or you can
It's
use
the
their
hardware.
stuff.
It's the hardware that's expensive.
Yeah, but you can get around that. You know. Now, Amazon, of course, there's some different vendors, and I think most of them are from China. They have some decent stuffing boxes and shafts.
Yeah.
What I don't like about the stuffing boxes are ball bearings on both ends.
Oh.
I don't like ball bearing in the water. Okay.
Oh.
So if I could figure out what size bushing would fit that tube, I just take out the ball bearing on one end, put in a bronze bushing at that end. That would be the wet end, and the ball bearing would be on the drive end. And that'd be fine.
Yeah.
Keep it lubed up, and you're off and running. That looks good, Bill.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So it's powered about right on 3 cell.
Two tugs passing in the night. Or in the early morning, late morning, whatever. You know, this filming and running a boat would be a lot easier if I actually had a strap on this thing.
Good.
Yeah. Need to start doing that. Actually, I can see where a tray would come in handy for that kind of stuff. You know what?
Right.
Seems like the Europeans really like radio trays more than we do.
Yes.
And that's way before people started bidding their models all the time. But I think that the tray gives you a little more, I guess, security.
Yeah, it stabilizes it. Plus, they like to fly with their hand on top
Yeah,
and actually fly with the forearm rather than the fingers.
yeah. All right then. Well, you trying to go slow ahead?
Yeah.
I don't know how slow I can go with this thing. I'm gonna see if I can find out. I don't think that Zip Kit's motor slows down pretty good, but that little brush geared motor, I think is going to win every time. I still have helm. And,
I was following him.
Yeah?
Send you that video.
oh, good. I got to figure out. Yeah, like I said. So, what is that? What's the format that's saved to on those videos?
QuickTime. Movie, Apple.
Okay.
QuickTime.
Okay. Well, I think so. You said,
MP4 format.
so iMovie will let me go in there and clip it down and edit it, right? Shorten it or whatever.
Yeah, just put it on the. You have iMovie.
Yeah, I got iMovie.
Yeah.
All right. That's why I haven't done anything with the other ones yet, because I hadn't. Well, really, I've been too lazy. I've been cleaning out my storage, so I've got. Thing about iMovie, you'll show you got plenty of storage, but sometimes it's like you don't have enough room. Oh, the hell I don't. You know.